All right, Slocky Brothers, I ain't mean to stop it. I hit stop by accident, but Lord Willis Brothers can see on the screen now this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says Texas City shut down hotel occupied by Venezuelan gangs after 630 and 93 Slovakia police calls. All right, so now it's in Colorado. It's in Colorado, Ohio, and now in Texas, which Texas, by the way, is an open carry state. So that's the perfect place for shit to pop off in Texas. All right. It says Texas authorities say they are shutting down a criminal ridden hotel housing. Now I'm trying to pronounce the name of the gang. I don't want to butcher it. Gang members in investigating the gang's criminal involvement in other cities. Which, like Trump said that they're in other places as well, but they're too ashamed, pretty much, to admit that they're being taken over. So again, now you got it in Colorado, now you got it in Ohio, the so-called immigrant crisis or whatever, and now you got it in Texas. Which I think in Texas be way worse than it's got to be way worse than what they're saying, because they're crossing through the border. They're crossing through in Texas, and some crossing in Texas, some crossing in California. All right, so you figure those places would be, a little worse. All right, than what they're then. It's just surprising Texas isn't worse, which it probably is. All right, way worse than what they're saying in certain places. It says because Texas is a big state. It says El Paso, Texas. El Paso County Attorney Salakia, can't read today, Christina Sanchez, filed a lawsuit on August 22nd to close the Gateway Hotel on Satin Street in downtown El Paso, Texas, for multiple code violations, noting that 693 police service calls to the location over the past 2 years, because that's in a 2 year span. It says the lawsuit named as defendants that the Gateway Hotel matter of fact, let me skip down a little bit. I'm just trying to hit the meat and potatoes here. Get to the meat and potatoes. It says, now I'm trying to pronounce the name again. It says a Venezuelan gang with an estimated 5,000 members is feared in Latin America, has been connected to murder, drugs, and human trafficking. But they're saying that about all of them. They're murderers, they're rapists, they're trafficking drugs. All of them are doing the same thing. And one of them is always more dangerous than the other. Which is just, shit Esau's putting out there to stir up, to stir that fear up. But eventually, again, because like in Colorado, nothing's being done about it. In Ohio, nothing's being done about it. Like in the clip of the video that I played last night through the Spirit of Pabi, Abashim Shad, that the brother Eras of Indignation 144 uploaded. You had that Jake saying that the cops ain't coming, pretty much. We're getting here. Pretty much he was saying the cops ain't coming. All right, which again is all by design. This is all by design to get to start that civil war for justification for Esau to bring in martial law, to justify Esau bringing in martial law. Just speaking as a man when I say that, but this ain't about voting, man. Some people talking about, they're being brought here to vote. This ain't got nothing to do with voting, man. All right, this is all because we already know who the trilateral commissions pick. The trilateral commissions, like they pick the presidents. The higher ups of the elites, they pick the presidents. All right, it has nothing to do with voting. All right, like certain of them truther YouTubers are saying, they're being brought here to vote for Democrats. It has nothing to do with that. This is all by design. The way it's looking is all by design to stir up controversy, again, to create that civil war, which again will be justification, which will give Esau the justification to bring about martial law. All right, and in that, them gangs are going to be put to death, and you American citizens, all right, are going to be put to death as well. All right, their members are believed to be order ab chaos, like in the title of the brother's video. He uses the term order ab chaos, order out of chaos. All right, they create the problem and they come up with the solution, which the solution will be martial law. All right, it says their members are believed to be taking advantage of the border chaos crisis, illegally slipping across the U.S. southern border. Again, I'm not trying to read all of it. This has been going on, I'm guessing, since August. Let's read this. There's one more part I wanted to read. Okay, yeah, okay, let's read this part. It says, in a statement on Facebook on September 11th, Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman and a public safety chair, Danielle, I'm not trying to read that name, details the city's efforts to combat the presence of the Venezuelan gangs in their city. Well before the issue came to national attention, which what's her name laughed about it pretty much with the situation in Ohio. She laughed about it. All right. Um, but they're gonna put the spotlight on all of this. All right, and again, once Americans, the Babylonian citizens, start fighting back, that's when the real deal gonna put the spotlight on it. And again, this is the way it's looking. This is for justification for Esau to implement martial law. This could be one of the reasons why he's going to implement martial law. Use this as a reason to implement martial law, which it could be that it could be the need to do so because of one of these plagues like monkeypox or the C19 or the mosquito thing gets worse. All right. But one thing for sure, martial law is coming. Rather it's through this or something else, it's coming. But it looks like they could use it for this. And they said the Aurora police has been arresting people for various criminal activities who have suspects, but not necessarily confirmed connections to the gangs. And Aurora is limited to specific properties all over which the city has been addressed in various ways for months, according to the statement. Right, and that's in Colorado. So that's been going on for a while. So now you got it. There's one more part I want. Okay, yeah, there's one more part I wanted to read, but that's really all I got to read. Yeah. So now it's happening there. All right, you can see pictures right here. All right, which these people could be paid actors. We don't know, but for one thing's for sure. All right, once the people in Babylon realize the government ain't gonna help them, ain't gonna do nothing about this, they're gonna start fighting back. All right, and again, that's going to give the justification for Esau to implement martial law. All right, we're in the beginning phase of Jacob's trouble. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. The last for that day is great, so that none is like it. And this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble too. All right, deemed that through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Elder Tahar. Very fitting title because the way things are looking, we got what September. So we got October, November, December, 3 months. Really 1 month into the election. All right, which they're saying all hell could break loose before the election. Like Klaus Schwab said, 3 things that's going to happen or could happen, all right, before the election takes place. All right. And again, this could happen where these so-called illegals, illegal migrants, what they call them, so-called, all right, start fighting, the Babylonian citizens start to fight back. And, it gets so bad in all these cities, these major cities, that they cancel the election and call for a martial law takeover. All right. Which that's something that's going to happen in Jacob's trouble, martial law. All right. At last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Who's the elect? All right. But again, this is this pot being stirred, man. Because again, like Trump said, they could have easily stopped this. Easily, they could have stopped it. All right. They could have just put the troops, so-called American troops, the very few of them that are real troops, down there. All right. They got money to protect other countries, send them weapons and all of that. All right. But you mean to tell me they couldn't stop that? They could have stopped it. But again, this is all by design, which is beautiful. Prophecy, man. All right. Prophecy. Jumping off the page. All right. And again, order ab Kale. This is going to give Esau the license to just slaughter shit, man. Come in and just slaughter American citizens, Babylonian citizens, and these illegal, so-called illegals. Because they're Jakes, they're Israelites. People in Venezuela are Israelites. People coming from Colombia, Brazil, whatever, are Israelites. All right, they don't give a shit about them. They're gonna put them to death too. All right, the Lord's gonna kill two birds with one stone. They're coming up here to get judgment. A lot of them are coming up here to get judgment. All right, again, because they're witches. Like I said, they're drug dealers, which makes them witches. They're gang, whatever. They're wicked, man, and they're coming up here to get their judgment. All right. The second Ezra chapter 16 verse 71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And this is gonna happen to martial law. They're gonna be madmen, sparing none. Revelation 12 and 12. The devil should come down upon you having great wrath, because he knoweth the hour but a short time. Esau is gonna swing the sword to the max. All right. The other day I seen a video with I think it was in California or Texas somewhere. They sent a robot dog, which they've been had that technology. They sent a robot dog in to go arrest somebody. All right, and there's videos of them out on the streets. All right, so he's got these Terminator bots ready to slaughter shit, man. He's got these and a lot of these foreigners that are coming in, so-called foreigners, are also troops. All right, I believe the ones that are coming from China and India and Africa, I believe that they're part of they're blue helmets, and they're coming here when the martial law takeover starts. They're coming here to them UN troops, undercover UN troops, I believe, just speaking as a man, are going to be put in the streets when martial law takes over. They're going to be the soldiers patrolling the streets in the martial law takeover. All right? Because it's not a coincidence. They're coming from all over the place. All right? All over the place. And them gangs, as far as them gangs, I believe they're just here to just stir a controversy. But certain ones of them that are coming up here, I believe they're UN troops. All right? So we're here, man. Shit is going to get ugly, man. This is just going to continue to spread. All right? So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to you, brothers that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.